What if everything Cristiano Ronaldo has worked for ends on a Wednesday night in Toronto? Picture the scene. 41 years old, standing on Canadian soil, carrying a nation's World Cup dream on his back, and waiting for him on the other side of the pitch? Luka Modric, his old Real Madrid brother, his old champion. This is not just a round of 32 knockout. This is a final chapter being written in real time. One survives, one goes home. Portugal versus Croatia. World Cup 2026. Let us get into it. Portugal were supposed to glide through this group stage. Instead, they barely limped out of it. They drew 1-1 with DR Congo on match day 1, a game they should have controlled. Then came Uzbekistan. 5 goals, clean sheet, Ronaldo brace. Suddenly, everyone was excited again. Then Colombia brought Portugal back to earth. A 0-0 draw, Portugal second best for large spells. A Davinson Sanchez header was only ruled out by a tight VAR call. Portugal were lucky to get a point, 5 points from 3 games, second place in Group K. Not the statement of a genuine World Cup contender. Croatia, no more convincing in the opener. England put 4 goals past them in Dallas. It looked like their tournament was over before it had started, but the Vetrini recovered. They beat Panama 1-0. They beat Ghana 2-1, 6 points, second in Group L, and heading into the knockout round with real momentum behind them. So here we are, 2 teams that underperformed in the groups. 2 veteran squads with enormous amounts to prove. 1 match, 1 ticket to the round of 16. Win in Portugal face Spain or Austria in Dallas. Win in Croatia. Get another shot at shocking the world. Lose and you're on the plane home. For Ronaldo and Modric, at their ages, this could genuinely be the last time, and they both know it. This match will not be decided by tactics, it will be decided by individuals. So let us talk about the ones who matter most. Start with Cristiano Ronaldo. He is 41 years old and he made history in Houston. Against Uzbekistan, he scored twice and became the first player ever to score at 6 different World Cups. That is a record no one will touch for decades. But here's the stat nobody's really talking about. Before those 2 goals against Uzbekistan, Ronaldo had scored just twice in his last 12 major tournament appearances. Croatia are not Uzbekistan. Dominik Livakovic is one of the best goalkeepers in this tournament. If Ronaldo is going to write a World Cup legacy, he needs to do it tonight. Now watch Bruno Fernandes just as closely. He is Portugal's true engine. Their primary creator, their set-piece specialist. If Portugal build anything dangerous going forward, it flows through him. When Fernandes is switched on, Portugal are a different team. And on the Croatia side, the conversation always comes back to Luka Modric. 40 years old, he earned his 200th international cap at this very tournament. Think about that number, 200 appearances for Croatia. He is not just a player, he is an institution. Modric controls games through passing, positioning, and sheer football intelligence. Kovacic does the physical work alongside him. Together, they give Croatia a midfield platform that most teams in this tournament simply cannot match. Here's the storyline that writes itself. Ronaldo and Modric were Real Madrid teammates from 2012 to 2018. They won 4 Champions League titles together, side by side. Now they stand on opposite sides of a World Cup knockout tie, each trying to end the other's tournament. Football truly does not get more poetic than that, and Portugal and Croatia have met 10 times, but they have never in history faced each other at a World Cup. This one is a first. Across all those previous meetings, Portugal hold a dominant record, 7 wins, 2 draws, just 1 defeat. On paper, Croatia have barely hurt them. The only major tournament knockout between these sides was Euro 2016, round of 16. Portugal won 1-0 in extra time. They went on to lift the trophy. Now, here's the stat that should genuinely worry Portugal fans going into tonight. 5 of Croatia's last 7 World Cup knockout ties went to extra time, 5 out of 7. Croatia does not play like a normal knockout team. They sit, absorb pressure, and grind you down late. Russia 2018 extra time wins over England and the host nation. Penalties against Denmark, Qatar 2022, penalties against Japan, penalties against Brazil. This team has made a career out of making opponents crack. In Portugal, under Roberto Martinez, their last 2 knockout ties at Euro 2024 were goalless after 90 minutes, 0 goals against Slovenia, 0 goals against France. Both games required a shootout. They only got past Slovenia on penalties. Now here is something even more unusual. A 23rd World Cup appearance for Modric tonight would move him into joint 5th place on the all-time list alongside Paolo Maldini and Manuel Neuer. He is chasing records too. Both captains have something to prove in this stadium. Both captains have something to lose. Here is my call. Portugal are too talented to drop this in normal time. Fernandes creates. Ronaldo hunts in the box. Vitinha controls the tempo. Croatia make it hard because that is always what they do. Livakovic will make saves. Modric will keep the ball ticking. But Portugal's individual quality breaks the tie late on. Final score, Portugal 2, Croatia 1. A Fernandes delivery unlocks the opener. Ronaldo gets his knockout goal in the second half. Croatia push right to the final whistle. But Portugal hold on and progress to the round of 16 in Dallas. The real question is not whether Portugal win, it is whether Ronaldo steps up when it actually counts, not against Uzbekistan, against Croatia on a knockout night. Tonight decides that. Portugal versus Croatia, two football icons, one massive night in Toronto. Will Cristiano Ronaldo finally deliver on the biggest stage once again? Or can Luka Modric write one last miracle into World Cup history? Drop your prediction in the comments. What's the score? Who scores first? Does this one go to extra time? And if you love proper football stories and knockout previews, hit subscribe. Last Touch is covering every single match at World Cup 2026. Whatever happens next, Toronto is about to witness a moment football fans will never forget.